See, we got stream starter. It should pop up on my page already.
Does it go live down here?
Nope, it's live. Good afternoon, everybody. We are live from Farm Fresh, Rhode Island on 10 Sims Avenue in Providence. I am with the Farm Fresh gang. Welcome, gang. How are you today?
Doing good.
And Santa came early to Farm Fresh today, and we will talk about that in a little bit. But John, tell everybody what it means. Actually, everybody, just kind of tell everybody who you are really, really quick. Just
Sure.
your name and who you are.
I'm John Gray. I'm the Director of Community Events, and I also work with all the businesses here.
Hello, I'm Susan. I'm the Director of Facilities.
I'm Delight Primus. I'm the Director of Advancement.
Diego Juarez, Security Events and Maintenance Manager.
And if you don't know who I am, you're on the wrong live stream. John, tell everybody a little bit about what it means or what the process was for Farm Fresh to get ramp stamp approved.
Yeah, well, the process for us was very straightforward. Working with Tina, she made it really easy to be able to roll through, to identify the pieces and the parts that we needed to make some adjustments on, but not just for the building, but for all of our co-locators here. We have a number of businesses that are also share this space over at 10 Sims Avenue. New Harvest Coffee Roasters, Robin Hollow Flowers, Anchor Toffee, Wright's Creamery, and also our own Harvest Kitchen program. And so what we did was we reached out to Tina, and we're looking at ways in which we can look at the space and provide more messaging, more accessibility, and really get that message out that this is a place that is open and available and accessible across the way. And it was really great to work with you, just in terms of your openness and ability and willingness to really come in and point out the parts and work with us to get that ramp stamp of approval.
We are so excited about this. All 5 locations have also got their own individual ramp stamp of approval. Each one of the businesses went through the process to become ramp stamp of approved. Now, are they 100% accessible? No. Do they have a few minor things to do? Yes, but they are 90% accessible. The only thing that they have to work on at this moment is the push buttons on the doors is really the only thing that they have left. And that is not ADA. Those are thinking about down the road.
I mean, I think we're always looking at ways in which to make this building and the surrounding kind of area as accessible as possible. You know, I think when we look at it, we see this table as just another step in that process. And so any way we can do that, we're always open to thinking it through and seeing what it takes to make that more.
And even with that said, the doors are not overly heavy. They're easy to open and operate, especially if you have low mobility on the upper body. You would need somebody to open them for you. But for the most part, they're very light. They're not overly extenuating. But when you get inside, the entire floor plan, the bathrooms, there's 3 of them, 2 of them.
There's 2 public restrooms, plus each has individual single use restrooms within there, all that we've gone through and that are ADA
accessible. But the 2 larger ones, I have to say, are extremely accessible. So this is not only a place where you can come, you can have the perfect date night here. I always say that at Farm Fresh. You can get your flowers, you can get your toffee, you can get your ice cream, you can have dinner, you can come and finish the night off with a cup of coffee. You can have the perfect date night and never leave the building. Or a cocktail. Oh, that's right too. We have the brewery, so you can even have a cocktail too. So you can have the perfect date night and never leave the building. But if you are a business that's looking for
size of events, a lot of different organizations. So whether you're looking to do a market that encompasses the entire space, or just looking for a smaller area for say up to 30 to 50 people to have a meeting, we have flexibility. We have the ability to do both inside and outside. If you're planning everything outside and the weather doesn't cooperate, we have space to be able to move inside. So again, all of that flexibility, accessibility is all coming into play. And please check us out at farmfreshri.org. You can go to the events page, click on the link, and I'd be happy to talk with you about any events, any ideas that you might have to come down and have some fun here at 10 Sims.
And make sure you're following Ramp, because we got some pretty good events happening here, right here at Farm Fresh throughout the year, but I'm not going to give those away yet. So now the purpose that we're here today, Ramp got a grant that we were able to donate a couple of Tina's tables across the state. And we chose Farm Fresh because who better to partner with than 5 businesses, Farm Fresh in itself and everything. What does this table mean to you?
I mean, I think this is a continued commitment for us to making sure that we are a place where everyone feels comfortable, feels accepted, and that people can come and enjoy. Well, we specifically chose to put it here on the corner because this is one of the most heavily trafficked areas in the building. When you punch in 10 Sims into your GPS, it will bring you to this location here. It's also going to be right between New Harvest Coffee Roasters, so you can come in and grab your coffee, come sit outside, as well as our New Harvest Kitchen Cafe, which is not open yet. So stay tuned on upcoming information on that. But it feels like this is a spot that will be immediately recognizable and is accessible and available for everybody who will be coming to the space.
And it's right across the street from my second favorite place in Rhode Island, the Steel Yard, who creates and makes these tables. They worked with Ramp, and they actually build and create these tables. These tables are not just made for people with disabilities, they're made by people with disabilities. I was their very first welder in a wheelchair. I can't tell you what part I welded, because if it fell off, it's not my fault, but it's right across the street. So during the warmer weather, you can come by here frequently and see me sitting at this beautiful table eating my Wright's Dairy ice cream, because we all know that's Tina's favorite other place in the state of Rhode Island, is right here. But I can't thank you enough for your commitment to accessibility, for what you do for accessibility, and for everything you do. So we're so excited to donate this table to you, and we're excited to see how much it gets used.
Thank you so much, Tina. And we're excited to see it, excited to have people down here, and can't wait to see what's next.
We're excited. So stay tuned for everything that we have coming up, but stay tuned. There's a lot more going.